All right, so I wanted to give you guys a peek inside of what you get as a member of Stronger. So I'm sure most of you know Dan and I already. You see the stuff we post on social media, but I think what you get inside Stronger is so much bigger than that it's hard to appreciate unless you see from the inside. So first thing here, when you get inside, it almost looks like this giant course module, right? So the first thing we see is we've got this kind of start here area, a big getting started guide. This takes you through everything you guys need to know to get started with the program. Right? It's an introduction doc. It talks about how to get to know your program, how we write things, everything to answer your questions about the program, from what sort of weight should I use, how do I do this sort of formatting of things, just tons and tons of information in here, right? As you go through and we look here, we have all these different sections. We have frequently asked questions. We have access to our Facebook group. We have an exercise progression and regression library in case you need to pick different exercises because your gym doesn't have it or one doesn't work for you, right? Then we have this second module. This one's incredible here. So we go in, you see we've got this big video of Dan here. Hey, Dan. And then it goes through and it talks about how to modify your exercise for pain or injury or just for your preference, right? So for every single one, for bench press, overhead press, pull-ups, squatting, deadlifting, we have a detailed document that takes you through different variations, just like this right here, of each movement that you can do if you're in pain, if you're progressing back to something, so that you always have an option to train. You never feel like you can't train anymore. This is totally valuable just in itself. And then we go into the program. So right now we're going through a transition week, so it's a little bit different, right? We're getting ready to ramp up again on Monday for the new group. As you go in, each training program has an introduction, right? So we got a little intro. We're talking about what's going on here. It goes through how to approach the training, answers questions about specific things in the program, right? Has all of the information for you. We've got a warm-up, so a specific warm-up for every single month with general warm-up and videos to movement prep for each individual day, right? Then you have your training program. So you'll have a link to a video playlist that has how-to tutorials for all of our exercises. It's got the whole program laid out here, and you can look at it online or you can download it. And then on top of that, we have accessory days. So on top of your traditional 4-day-a-week program, we also have bonus days for upper body options, lower body options, as well as a variety of conditioning options for you guys to do. So all in all, you could have 6-7 days a week worth of training just from this one program, right? So I wanted to take you guys through that. Hope you enjoyed seeing it. Hope it showed you some of the value inside here. It's not just about the program. It's the education, it's answering all your questions, it's the Facebook group, it's the community, it's returning from pain, it's everything to help you reach your goals no matter where you're coming from, as long as you love to get strong.